Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boys for Reactions here today.
We are back.
Today we're
back from the summer, back from vacations.
Anyway, we're gonna get this in the quick because this is gonna be a quick
There's
video.
not a lot of news, but we'll discuss what's happened over the last month and going into training camp. So let's get into it.
I've been waiting for your call ever since the summer. Waiting for your call. No, you know my number.
So we got Dakota Joshua.
I don't remember if we talked about that. I think we did in our last video.
I don't know if we
I
did.
honestly can't remember.
But anyway,
regardless,
we got him.
There were no acquisitions in the month of August, aside from Dennis Hildeby resigning, I think it was 3 years.
Dennis Hildeby, $841,667.
3 years.
For 3 years.
I think it's two-way. Yeah, it's two-way for the first 2 years, so he can come up and down into the NHL. Last year is a one-way contract. But regardless, there you go. They obviously see belief in him, and that would be the first goaltender that we re-signed after and are trying to develop since, like, I don't know, Anderson maybe, or Wall, I guess.
But that's
all our goaltenders have been through trades. Stolarz is now in negotiations with Tree Living.
Hopefully he
sign the man.
Sign the man.
A blank check.
Give them that. You have an opportunity. Yes, we want to save some money for. You know who's on the market next year?
$3 million, please.
Who's on the market next year? We want to save someone for who's on the market next year. And Connor McDavid, bro.
9 ends with a 7.
Connor McDavid. That's who we want to save money for.
7.
But listen, boys. Let's gather ourselves together.
So first of all, Tree Living was he didn't say it, but there obviously were no acquisitions. He's going to start the season without acquiring a top 6 forward.
Yes.
And maybe we'll acquire one at the trade deadline through rental. But it's been rumored that his intentions are to go into next offseason, the 2026-2027 offseason, with a flexible cap.
Which we will have $24 million to sign McDavid.
24.8.
Give that man the bag. Give him that whole $24 million. I don't even give a shit. Overpay that man to come to Toronto. Make it irresistible. Make it
the only
irresistible.
Players we don't have signed into next season are Michelli. He's going to be restricted free agent. Yarncrow, he won't be re-signed. Robertson, RFA, maybe. Who knows how it goes. Lawton says he wants to stay here in Toronto, so maybe they'll sign him at like $1 million.
Bobby McManus.
I think the league min's going up to $1 million too. I don't remember when that's taken into effect. Bobby McManus, yes, maybe depending on how it goes. And then Henry Thrun, who knows if we'll sign him. And then Stolarz. So let's say, okay, Stolarz is at 2.5. Let's say you sign him for 3.5 million, whatever, $1 million increase. That's 23.8 million of cap space. Let's say you sign Robertson, 2 million, and Lawton, $1 million. That's 3 million. McMahon, 5 million. That's 5 million off your cap. You're at 19, about 19.
And
million.
offer him the whole 19.
And Michelli. So let's say you get down to 16 million.
Offer him the whole
that
16 million
gonna go, huh?
Offer him the whole 16 million to McDavid. Hell, even go over the cap. Over the cap. Here we go. We'll figure it out later. We'll figure out the details.
They're gonna hand him a piece of paper. It's gonna have the letters VOID, void. You know what that means? That means take what you want.
Right.
Come to
you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna say Connor McDavid on the line for who is going to be. They're gonna sign the back of the check.
Signed by Tree Living.
Signed by Tree Living. And guess what? They're not even gonna give him a number. They're just gonna say fill in the blank. Whatever you want, exactly. Fill in the blank.
You practice this.
You know,
in
I know it's illegal.
I know
it's illegal to fill in blank checks and then go cash it. But that's if you're a regular human being. If you're MLSC, you have the wallet size of an elephant. Like you have the wallet size of the earth. Offer him the biggest contract in history. Even billionaires haven't seen this contract. Offer him $1 billion. How? Offer him $1 billion. Go over billions.
Silly here.
Billions.
It's funny to joke around, but regardless, McDavid said in a press conference, everything is on the table. Nothing is off the table. And we know what he's thinking in his mind. Think about it. Where else would he want to go? I don't think he's interested in going to Winnipeg with their market. Who knows? Calgary's a rival. Vancouver.
He's going to Florida. Not please. They barely have cap space to fit on anybody.
Montreal, nope. Listen, think about this offer presented to McDavid. Your family lives in Richmond Hill. You can drive to them whenever your off days are, an hour or less away from you. They live in Richmond Hill. Boom. Done. You get to live in a beautiful city.
And your wife gets taken care of by the business. The
she can move her business here.
Booming. She offers a bar. You know how much we drink here to drink away our sadness? We drink away our sadness like no tomorrow. Beer sales go up.
He had dinner with Matthews, and they were probably discussing. He's probably like, bro, come play with us. You can play along me, Tavares, Riley, Nylander, nice, great human beings. No more Marner, so you don't have to worry about crying on the bench. Thank you very much.
Just come over here and enjoy the glory. Your business, your wife's business would go booming. Booming into the sun. We would love to support your wife's business bar. Okay? Think about it. Think about it. I would buy the 97 jersey and go into the bar and order the whole cabinet, the whole top shelf, okay? I would order her whole net worth. Well, not her whole net worth, because her net worth is probably everything. But anyway, I would go to that bar every single day, order something to eat, and go to the game. We love to drink away our sadness, okay? Maple Leafs fans drink away our sadness after every year.
6-1 in Game 7.
We drink away our sadness. We go to the bar and drink away our sadness. This business would boom in Toronto, okay? Forget it. Forget it. Come to Toronto. Enjoy the life. We'll give you a private life. Enjoy. Enjoy. Have the bag with you, bro. I don't care. Void check. I don't care. Blank check. Sign it. Just come to Toronto, please.
But there's a big elephant in the room that we have to discuss, and this elephant is taking up way too much space in Leafland. It's Mitch Marner.
Oh, boo-hoo. Crimea River. Bye-bye.
First of all, good riddance, I guess we can say. There's been a lot of talk about Marner. I don't know why there's been so much talk about him, about a player who's no longer on our team. What is the Toronto media want more from him? He was saying that he received death threats online. His address
sure.
People went to his house.
Yeah, those are not Leaf fans, my friends.
It's
and boo-hoo, you got little criticism on Instagram. He has the ego, okay? He has the ego of Charmin Ultra Soft tissue paper, toilet paper. He has the shoe of the Charmin Ultra Soft brand, okay?
Even Steve Dangle got ripped by his security. Apparently, Steve Dangle, one game years ago, he was ripping Marner a new one because I guess he played very bad or did something stupid. I don't remember. And there were his security, Marner's security, was threatening him, saying that you're never gonna. How dare you say that about Marner? You're never gonna get to speak to him ever again. Your channel stinks. I don't remember exactly what the quotes are. Don't quote me because I don't remember exactly what was said.
But anyway.
But it's all this nonsense hearing everything. And then Nylander and Nyes and other players, even Matthews, saying like, listen, no one was mentally checked out of the playoffs. Everyone was playing with their hearts. I don't believe that for a second. I'm sorry to say. I don't believe that Marner wasn't checked out. He was checked out at trade deadline. He probably was checked out at the beginning of the season. Who knows?
Bye-bye.
Look how excited he got at Four Nations. He probably cared more about that than the Leafs. Like, what was happening? You can't play and expect to win a cup if in the back of your mind, one of your players, star players and best friends on the team, is considering leaving or probably already gone.
Just bye. See you later.
Think about how long the discussions went back for them deciding to move to Vegas. He would have had to discuss it with his family, and he even came out openly and said that he had conversations with his wife and his family about moving to Vegas and how he could build a life there. That takes a lot of time and planning. That went over a year back that he was considering Vegas.
The people of Vegas.
He was checked out of the playoffs. You can't expect to win a cup if your players are checked out. I don't care if Nylander and whoever else wants to deny that. They're probably covering for Marner and not trying to make him look bad, which I understand. But at the same time, it wasn't working.
It's all damage control, At the end of the day, it's
100%.
all damage control. He's trying to damage control. He's blaming it on the fans, which is a shitty thing to do.
I don't understand why this has to be blown out of proportion and why all the media keeps talking about it. Listen, this happens all the time. You had a star player. He went to free agency, which you didn't really. And it's funny because his agent said he would have preferred Marner to go to free agency. At the end of the day, he wanted to sign in Vegas. That's his decision. And Darren Ferris probably wanted him to get more money in the open market. whatever, man. He's done. He's gone. He's a Vegas Golden Knight now. He's number 93, no longer number 16. We don't have to see that ever again. It's going to be weird when he comes to Toronto. Who knows if he'll get cheered or booed? Would you cheer? Would you boo? I don't know. I don't even know what I'm going to do. I'm not sure. But at the end of the day, we're moving forward. We have to look forward to next season. Berube said he's not going to replace the A. I don't know why. I feel like I would give it to Nylander because he's been he remember the quote on the bench? Stop freaking crying, bro. Like he's a leader too. He's been a star in the playoffs just as much as Matthews has been sometimes. And Matthews says he's healthy. I'm excited to see him boom with Matias Maccelli. Matthew Nyes looks like he's gonna have himself a year.
Well, that guy's gonna be a dog.
It's gonna be fun.
By the way, the CBA, there's some CBA changes.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Each playoff game, you're not allowed to be over the salary cap in the playoffs. So no more of those extenderies.
I bet you as soon as Mark Stone and Matthew Tkachuk saw the news, they probably fell down to their knees. Crying, being like, no, and their GM's like, no, I can't go on LTIR anymore, and then sign a player for $10 million, and then activate at the beginning of the playoffs and be $10 million over the cap. No, yeah, it was a joke to begin with, and I don't know why it wasn't done sooner. But I'm glad that the NHL is stepping it up to this year, because originally the new CBA agreement said it wouldn't take place until 2027 playoffs, not 2026 playoffs. So I'm glad they moved that up. That means that just the way the season works, you can't play over the cap. You can't have a roster of over 20 players that's over the cap. So it has to be cap compliant every single game. If you're over the cap, I don't know if you'll get fined or the player is not allowed to play. I don't know how that's going to work. But regardless, no more LTIR loopholes. It's done. And I'm glad it's done. Too many teams have been taking advantage. And it's going to be interesting to see how it goes with Tkachuk. Because he's not going to be playing. He had, I believe he had surgery, or if he's having surgery.
Yeah.
Regardless, he's not going to be expected to play until after, like, closer to the January or whatever. Like, closer to almost trade deadline even, maybe. We don't know when he's going to play. Which means if he's going to be on LTIR the whole season, they can't acquire someone and then activate him. It won't work. So, they can't do what they did with Seth Jones, putting whoever it was on LTIR, and then they acquire Seth Jones, and then they're $9 million over the cap. Oh, great, lovely. That's nice.
But anyway, that's it. That's done. I'll see you later. Next time.
It's good to be back, and I can't wait for hockey season to start. It couldn't come any sooner.
Woo!
Let's go.